hookah domain. This is Silencer. Guy hovering in front of the camera is Cryptic Mac, also known as Tony.
I'm looking at the reflection on my head. It's shiny!
He shaved his head, and now he has a mirrored reflection. Thinking about putting a picture of Brad on there. But,
It would go perfectly right here. It's like, ah! I can see myself!
Tonight, with our new favorite smoking song, we're going to be doing a Shisha review for you. What the hell's the matter with you?
I just started laughing for some reason.
Yeah. We're going to be doing a Shisha review for you guys. We picked up a little Baja Grape from Carter's Dad. He was good enough to send us over a sample of the stuff. Sadly, I don't have the original packaging, but just use your imagination. Go find a website that sells Baja and, you know, look that up, because all I have is plastic baggie full of Shisha. But I'm digging my theme song. But anyway, regarding the way it's cut, as you can see, very fine shredded cut. Tony's practicing his aviation skills. Very finely shredded. I was surprised. I didn't know it was going to be this this cut down. In some respects, it actually... My God, that was close to my head. I'm really afraid of that thing. In some respects, it reminds me a lot of Hookah Freak and Hookah Hookah, the way it's sliced down like that. No stems to speak of, even though there's some things that look like stems. As for the way it smells, very, very, very rich, rich grape scent coming off of this stuff. Very deep.
Very... It had... You know how... if anybody likes the Baja Blast from Taco Bell,
the Mountain Dew they make specifically for Taco Bell, it's called Baja Blast. Tony says it smells very similar to this.
No, it does. It's not. It's the Baja side of it. You can still smell the grape.
What exactly does Baja smell like? I'm curious.
Like the
grape? What does Baja smell like?
I don't know.
But, again, very nice, deep, great flavor on it. I kind of liked it. It smelled very, very, very interesting. This is why it's the first one we touched of the ones that he sent over to us. Fine shredded, so I was a little concerned it was going to burn, but believe it or not, it actually requires a lot of heat to get it going properly. We had to slide the coconaras in a little closer to the bowl. Standard setup, by the way, Mr. Wonderful. Two-hose iced orange from Hookah Shisha. Standard clay bowl on the top. Regarding how it smokes... You're gonna kill me with that thing. Anyway. Swear to God, so hard to focus when he's buzzing this thing over my head. It gets really nice clouds once you finally do get it going.
Damn it. Alright, I'll stop playing.
And surprisingly, the flavor is holding up really well, even under using a little more heat. We actually have 3 coconaras on top of this. And it's turned out really, really well. I was surprised. I thought it was going to require a little more delicate heat management like Hookah Freak can from time to time, because if you scorch it, it'll get that harsh flavor. But so far, it's holding up the heat. It's very durable, and the flavor is consistent all the way across. It maintains... which is rare for some shishas, because sometimes when you smell one thing in it, it burns completely different and it tastes a little different. This one is identical to how it smelled in the bag to how it's actually smoking, which is kind of nice. I like a little bit of consistency with it.
Yeah, you can taste the Baja in it.
What does Baja... Okay. Anyway, again, good smoke. It has a nice, rich grape flavor to it, very deep.
It's very grape. Grape. Damn it.
I admit it's a little darker. I was expecting it to be a little bit sweeter, but I actually kind of like that. I think sometimes the fruitier flavors are good when they have a darker ambiance to them than just the actual straight-up fruit flavor itself. I kind of like that. Makes the smoke not really heavy. Heavy is a bad word for it, but darker in its character. And again, I think it's a really good one. I was surprised. I have not actually sampled any Baja flavors before, but if it's any indication about what this one is, it's actually really good stuff.
I wish you could see the smoke coming out of it. It looks fun.
But No noticeable buzz or anything like that to speak of. Very good. Like I said, very good character. Very consistent, and it has some longevity to it too. Again, because it's a little bit less in moisture, like the Hookah Freak Hookah, I was concerned it was just going to go away flavor-wise and just turn into clouds that taste like clouds. But no, it's actually holding pretty well, and the flavor is standing up for a pretty significant amount of time.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's something that I was really surprised by because I had not heard that many things about Baja, and the times that I had, it was kind of like, well, it's an okay sheesh. But this is actually pretty damn good. A few things that do concern me. I think maybe the moisture on it, if you get any holes in your bag, or if you
dry out,
leave it out for any period of time, I get the distinct impression this stuff, unlike a lot of other shishas, will just dry up in a heartbeat. So you do have to pay attention to it. Actually, when Carter sent it to us, he was nice enough to double Ziploc baggie it to preserve the moisture and the flavor off of it. And I think that may be a requirement for whenever you're keeping other Baja flavors around. So, again, it may be smart to keep a closer eye on this stuff than you would some of your other collections that you can just leave sitting on a table somewhere. But all in all, it's a great flavor.
Yeah,
I like it. I really think Baja might be a blend that I can get into. Plus, if I'm not mistaken, and I haven't done price shopping for this recently, but I'm pretty sure it's one of the more affordable ones out there too.
Yeah, it's a grape flavor. Yeah. I don't know.
Smooth, Tony. Smooth.
No.
Much like his shiny head.
Instead of, yeah, it is very smooth. But instead of going with, great, I was trying to go with grape.
Yeah,
it didn't work.
But again, it's something I would recommend picking up sometime. I know that this one, believe it or not, I think Baja does come in different sizes, so there are like smaller sizes to sample with, to experiment with some of their flavors first, which is nice. I think it's something you should definitely give a try to. But I can also see how the lack of moisture would be a problem with some of the other flavors. Maybe this grape is just a special batch, and that's the way it turned out. We actually have two other ones that we're going to review just to get comparison. But again, maybe, just maybe, I wish the flavor was a little stronger.
Yeah.
You can definitely get the taste of it, but I wish it was a little more pronounced.
Pungent.
Yeah, good word drop, Tony. Nice job. You get a cookie. You get a cookie. But
cookie.
Again, if the flavor was a little stronger, I would like it a little bit more. But it's not bad. It's pretty good stuff. If I had to go with a number on this one, I think Baja Grape has earned an above average score. I think it's earned a 7. I think that's a fair fair number to use. Tony will not be giving a rating as he's busy crashing his helicopter into my walls.
It's good. It's not turning harsh at all. Gotta have a good amount of heat on it. All in all, I'd say 7 also. I mean, I like the clouds. They're pretty fun. But I didn't care for how dry it seemed. I mean, it was wet, but yeah. Yeah, again, it's something you have to keep a pretty close wraps on. And again, without the original packaging, I'm relatively certain it doesn't involve having like a resealable container like Hookah Freak does. So that's something to concern yourself with. Jesus, are you trying to kill me? Yes!
Well, do it with something more than a 2-ounce airplane. But anyway, all in all, I would say pick it up. I think a 7's a pretty good number for it. We have more videos coming out for this stuff. Again, we'll be experimenting a little bit more with it as time goes on. But until next time, I'm Silencer. That guy over there is Cryptic Mike, also known as Tony.
I got a toy!
The weird thing that's been buzzing around in the image is Tony's helicopter, and we will catch you guys on the flip side. Keep on smoking.
Whoa. See? It's my toy. It flashes.